Everyone from the Tabernacle of David, Prophetic Dance Center in Jerusalem. It is a glorious day today because I woke up and my heart is full and overflowing with thanksgiving to God. And I love to quote Psalm 100 verse 4. Enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. And I really believe having a thankful heart is the key to also, not only does it make God's heart glad, but I believe it's what moves his hand to answer our prayers. When Yeshua lifted up the bread and the loaves and thanked his Father in heaven, he knew God would do the miracle, but I believe that he was modeling that for us. And God showed me a number of years ago as I prayed for a friend in Long Island, he said, not only ask me with her, this is her prayer request, but thank me. And in the moment that you thank me, I am releasing her angels to go and accomplish that which she is asking me and thanking me for. Absolutely. Another thing I want to speak about, so important. You know, we do play a major part in our healing. Now, God heals through the power of the Holy Spirit, but we need to be on board with God's report. When the enemy of this world tries to bring sickness and disease on you of any form, whether it's mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, whatever it is, don't say okay. God spoke this to me some number of years ago. Don't agree with the enemy. You're not denying your symptoms, but you're also not agreeing with the report of the evil one. I only agree with God's report of health and healing and restoration, and healing is the children's bread. God, go with you today. Keep your eyes fixed on things above. Matthew 6:33, I love. Seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all things shall be added unto you. And I always say, you'll even have change left over of time. Because if you don't put God first, you're going to be running out of time. And, you know, things may not be crazy today, but if you are not in a discipline of seeking first the kingdom of heaven and his righteousness, if you neglect reading the word, what happens is the days go on, things begin to fall apart, and you're not steady and stable in him because you haven't been gulp eating the word. And so discipline is so important. Oh yes, and we're also communicating a very important message to ourselves. I am important. Spiritual discipline, physical disciplines. I am important to God, and therefore I should be important to me as well in a good, healthy, godly way. I don't mean in a self-indulgent way. Yes, we take retreats, we turn the phone off, we take our Shabbat, we go away. We do whatever we have to do to recharge so that we can come back and continue to feed God's people. And I use this description yesterday on my Facebook wall that when a mother bird, she eats and then she feeds her babies. In the same way, we need to feed on the Lord every day so that we can feed others. Absolutely, not the other way around. So let's always make sure that we're getting proper rest and nutrition so that we're not giving out of starvation or fatigue or exhaustion, but we're giving out of an overflow. We're no good to anybody if we're burnt out and exhausted, and God cares about our one-of-a-kind heart. If it was just mere you, Yeshua would have laid down his life only to take it up again. And he is seated at the right hand of God in heaven, and his spirit, his Ruach HaKodesh, lives and dwells within us, and we are empowered to do great and mighty things in his name. Oh yes, and he is forever, Yeshua, making intercession for us. God bless you and Shabbat Shalom from the city of the great King.